Hi, I'm Ankush Goyal. I'm the founder of Meowl Technologies Private Limited. In this and the next series of videos, I'm going to share with you news on technology, startups, and businesses. I share my opinion on what I think the company can do in that current situation, and I also invite you all to present your views in the comment section. So let's start with the first news. Secure Capital, which is an American venture capital firm, has advised its companies to focus on cutting costs and jobs. Now, what is a venture capital firm? These are like firms which are like investors for startups, and mostly those people who are already very rich. They don't have a problem in taking risks in investing startups. Mostly those people they form these firms. Now, if and this firm, the Secure Capital has invested in startups like Grofers, Healthcare, Tacto, etc. So if this is a huge firm, right? So if this huge firm like Secure Capital, if they tell their companies to focus on cutting costs and jobs, then it clearly means that we are going to face a huge economic recession. And you may have already seen that the other companies are cutting costs. They are cutting the jobs of employees. They are 4-year-old startup Garud Aerospace has devised a plan to use drones to disinfect roads, hospitals, etc. Recently, Tamil Nadu government has approved their plan and they sent out their first drone on March 23, which disinfected a hospital in Chennai. Similarly, another Indian drone startup, Flightbase, is using their drones to deliver medicines to faraway clinics and hospitals. I think this is great. I love to see Indian drone startups or technology startups doing good work for the society. Zoom, which is a video conferencing platform like Skype, in which you can do video calls and other audio calls and those things. So they have added more than 2.2 million active users in this year, which is more than what they added in the entire last year. So, like you see how coronavirus situation has helped this company to increase their users. People are working from home, companies are working from home, so they need to communicate, and they are communicating using this platform Zoom. Well, otherwise, they would have done it in the office, but now they have to communicate using this platform Zoom. So they have added a significant amount of monthly active users. But then again, there are companies who have faced like their market has reduced because of the coronavirus. So you never know which industry is going to boom or which industry is going to go down. So that's why companies they try to sell products in different industries. So even if one industry goes down, they have other industries to sell to. So you see a lot of companies like Microsoft, Google, they have different products in different industries. Swiggy and Zomato has recently launched a new feature called contactless delivery, where if you choose for this option, if you opt for this option, then the delivery partner will place your order outside the door, take a picture of it and send it to your phone for you to collect it later. So that you don't have to interact with the delivery partner, and which decreases the chances of spread of coronavirus. Now, coronavirus has asked us to practice more and more of social distancing, but I think that technology is not that far enough to deal with the situation. Let's say if we had perfected delivery drones, which we have not yet. If we had perfected delivery drones, then these delivery partners won't have to go out in such situations of coronavirus. The delivery drones would have traveled to people's places and they would have delivered. Similarly, if we had robots, if we had good robots that could do our disinfecting purpose, cleaning jobs and those kind of things, then but because robots and drones they don't catch coronavirus, right? So I think there is more and more need of using technology, and I think that coronavirus is going to give a boost to development of these technologies like drones and robots and other things like that. Platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Facebook, YouTube, Voot, etc. have been asked by Cellular Operators Association of India (COAI) to reduce their streaming quality to standard definition. Earlier they had ultra high definition and high definition, and now they have been asked to reduce their streaming quality. This has come because more and more people are sitting at home, streaming movies and other stuff, and because of this there is a lot of load on the network, and to reduce this load they have been asked to reduce the streaming quality as well. Personally, I don't think that this is going to make a much difference in the user experience of those platforms, but feel free to differ with my view and post your opinion on the comment section. Spotify, which is the digital music service platform, has also played its role in the global coronavirus effort. They have launched a project called COVID-19 Music Relief Project, where they would match dollar for dollar public donations up to a total Spotify contribution of $10 million. So let's say if the public, if all the people, they donate $5 million, then Spotify would donate $5 million to match the public donation, and that would make a total of $10 million. So besides this, Spotify is also donating ad inventory and platform space for sharing news about health related topics like what to do in case you get symptoms of coronavirus and those kind of stuff. So you see, Spotify in most of its contributions, they have tried to focus music industry, music community, and that's obviously because music community is the backbone of Spotify. If the music community does not do good, then obviously Spotify won't do good. And I think entrepreneurship is all about making win-win situations for the customer and the company as well. Among all these companies who are making contributions for eliminating this virus, there are a lot of companies who have lost their market because of it, because of the virus. And now they are in a position where they have to fire staff. For example, Oyo, which is a budget hotel chain, they are laying off around 5,000 employees. Like they have recently confirmed that they would fire 5,000 employees. Besides, Ola has already fired around 500 employees, and now they are going to fire another 1,000 in the next 6 months. And there are other companies like Make My Trip and other companies who are cutting employees' salaries. Some companies are cutting founders' salary, 100% founder salary they are cutting. Like the company's founders, they are not taking any salary at all, so that the company becomes profitable, so that the company has more runway. So there are a lot of such companies, and there are a lot of employees who have been fired in this situation where they need money because they are under the lockdown, and they would need money to survive. So what made me thinking is that what should these employees do, or how should we be prepared for such a situation? And what I think what we should do is that we should always have more than one income source. What is an income source? Let's say your job is an income source. Besides but that's just one income source. I think we should always have at least two income sources. Income sources could be a YouTube channel, online classes, freelance account, and there are multiple other income sources. Comment below what other income sources you think there are. So I think that we should always have more than one income source. So let's say if something happens, if someone loses their job, they will have money from other income source. So these other income sources like YouTube account, online classes, freelance account, these things, initially they will be very slow. You'll get very less money from it initially, but later you will get money if you are good, and you can become good by learning it. You can gain. Everyone can monetize their skills, make money from their skills, right? So I think this is one solution that I came up with. I also encourage you to come out with more solutions and post it in the comment section so that everyone would know. Lastly, I want to know your views on how companies can survive more empathetically. Should they fire staff? Should they cut employees' salaries? Because if they don't do anything, then the company will run out of business, it will shut down, and then everybody who works in that company will lose their job. And that is not good for anyone, right? It's just not good for the economy or the people. It's not good, right? So they have to do something to make the company more sustainable. So tell me your suggestions, what you think that companies can do about it. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.